Hey there, SegaSlayer64 here, and I know you're just looking at my boring OBS screen, but I really just wanted to record this with OBS so you had the better sound real fast. I'm just quickly letting you know that the reason this video is titled Part 2/3 is halfway through the video, I decided it would be a good idea to do both the graffiti cup and what was the next, the egg cup, because you know, obviously all the complications that happened last before I left with part 2, and like I said, if I never took a break, we probably would have been done this series right now, and I'm a little bit behind. So next week it'll be back to 1 cup per game, 1 cup per video, but for now this is a double cup episode, so that's why this video is titled Part 2/3. I just thought, just in case there was any confusion as to why this video is titled what it is, because this is part 2/3, because I'm giving you a double 2 cups in this episode instead of just 1 cup, because I'm behind in the series and I really want to get this done before a certain time. I'm behind. I should have been done, like I said, we probably would have been done with this series this week if I wasn't behind and if I never took a vacation or anything like that. So that's why there's 2 cups in this, and that's why this is a double episode. We'll be back to our 1 cup per episode next week. But that's all. With that being said, enjoy the video, and I hope you understand. Hey Slayers, and welcome back. Finally to Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing Transfer. No, I meant just Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing. Look. I've been gone for a while. I'm a little rusty, okay? First true video back, okay? This is the first, real video back. You gotta give me time, okay? You gotta give me time. But we're back, okay? And we're finally back to Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing Transformed. Now, the first question you're probably asking, because if you didn't watch the whole return video, I stated in that video that the new schedule was going to go into effect this week. And well, since that video was done on Monday, the Let's Play is going to be today for today. But next week, the part 3 will be on Monday next week, okay? But man, am I happy to be back. Now, hold on. Now, you may have noticed that before I left, I was supposed to upload Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing Part 2 like a few weeks ago, and I didn't. And if you watch the Sonic Mania video on Android, you will know why I didn't upload it. But essentially, I'll quickly run through what happened. So, right before I left, I tried to record Part 2, and what had happened was, so I recorded it that Friday before I left, because this was the Sunday right before the 1-year anniversary. So I tried to record it that Friday with Martian, and we had a bunch of problems. Then I finally thought we got it recorded, and the audio didn't record. So that was just fantastic for me, right? So and I didn't find that out till Saturday night when I had to edit that video and get it uploaded, right? So that didn't work. So I tried to record it. So, and I also noticed that even when we did record it, we couldn't play Grand Prix multiplayer, so we just had to do the normal stages themselves, and that was a bunch of stuff. And then Saturday night, I tried to re-record it. It didn't work. So I'm like, okay, I'll try it one more time. I tried to re-record it again. It didn't work. So now I'm at a loss for words, because I don't know what I'm going to upload on Sunday. So Sunday comes around, I procrastinate the rest of Saturday night and don't figure out what to do. I said I'll leave it till tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, it's Sunday, it's still not working. So now I tried again, nothing worked. I don't know what was going on, and I didn't want to use Windows Game Recorder because the one thing I noticed is that OBS gives you better sound but worse quality. And I guess Game Recorder gives you better quality but worse sound, and it would kind of be stupid if you just couldn't hear the game or me. So I just decided, you know what, screw it. We'll just use OBS, and I'll figure it out when I get back off vacation. Well, it just randomly started working again. I didn't figure anything out. I didn't mess with anything. It just decided, you know what, we're gonna work again. So yeah, it's working again. I'm back. I'm able to record again. Now, the screen might look a little weird, and that's because for some reason OBS has decided, you know what, we're going to record the game double. So now I have to crop it in a really weird way, which is kind of annoying. But I mean, hey, I got it recording. That much I'm happy about. Now, the first thing you're gonna notice if we go on Grand Prix here. So our last time I played this Knuckles, so we can't play this. Well, no, hold on. Well, I played this. Never mind. We can't play this Knuckles because I didn't show Martian. Remember last time? Remember the rules. Once I use a character, I can't use them again. So Billy Hatcher is gone. This time we'll play as Knuckles. And remember, vote down in the comments who you want me to play as next. We can play as Shadow, Robotnik, Sama de Amigo, Sonic, Tails. Please don't choose Amy, but Amy. And there is some and I can buy some characters. So we go to the shopping tab. I can also go over here and buy Big the Cat, Oolala, Beat, Zebo and Zabiko, BD Joe, Jackie Bryant, and well, of course Akira. And we can buy Rio, Choo Choo, the Choo Choos, I guess you could say, Choo Choo pilots. We can buy Mobo and Robo, the Bonanza Brothers. Why did he do that? We could buy Alex Kidd, the original mascot that Sega forgot. And then we can buy Opa Opa, the original mascot that Sega forgot. And even before Opa Opa, there was another mascot. It was a little rabbit guy. They actually makes an appearance there. I didn't mean to click missions. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. Be sure to let me know who I should play as next round. So this time we're going to go with Knuckles. And, well, I have a confession to make, okay? So remember I said to you, I stated multiple times that I had to re-record this multiple times? Well, yeah, I've already beat the Graffiti Cup. I've already unlocked the Egg Cup, but this week we're going to be doing the Graffiti Cup again. I took a first place win, but who cares, you know what I'm saying? It's part 2. Like I said, I'm not restarting my whole save date just so I could go back and beat this cup for you guys on camera. I'll just do it again. I'll try and come in first. If I don't, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you'll have the full experience, okay? So we start with we start out with Shibuya Downtown. No, Shibuya Downtown, right? Shibuya Downtown. I think that's how you say it. I don't know why I forgot, but yeah, that's what we're starting out today with. But man, can I tell you how happy I am to be back, man? It feels great, and I want to thank everyone for giving me such a warm welcome back. I know 3 weeks probably doesn't seem like a lot of time, but you know, when you're doing something, when you do something every day for a whole year in your life, it kind of just becomes like, I don't know, the norm. And then when it's not there, it feels weird because, you know, you expect to do that same thing like every single day, and then when you don't do it, it just feels weird. I don't know. It felt like an eternity I was gone for, though. It really did. It was like, I don't know. I got bored. Like I had nothing to do. It's like with YouTube, I always had something to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I played some games and that was fun. You know what I'm saying? But I had, like, other than that, I really didn't have anything to do. It's like with YouTube, you know, I'm focusing on it all day almost. Like, you know what I'm saying? What videos can I recreate? What new thumbnails can I make? What new editing style could I take up to improve on? You know what I'm saying? And that's just like a constant thing. And like some people can handle that, other people can't. I think I handle it pretty well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I never suffered from burnout. I only took a break just to be taking one, just to see what it was like. And the whole time, I was bored, man. Like I got bored that whole time. Like I almost gave up like halfway through that break so many times before, and this is before like the 2 thing. This is before that, but like I almost came back multiple times during like the first and second week just because I was so bored. But now, you know, I'm back, I'm happy. And also, I should mention, like I said, with this being the new schedule, I'm actually recording this video on Tuesday, so you'll see it on Wednesday, but I'm recording it on Tuesday. I'm actually, I think I'm gonna like the new schedule. This is the first week, but you know, I think I'm gonna dig it. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna like it. It seems easy, straightforward enough. You know what I'm saying? And if you weren't there for the last video, which you should have, it was kind of a mandatory video. To be honest, if you haven't watched the last video, go back and watch the return video. It's kind of an unskippable video, especially if you care about my videos. It's unskippable, so I suggest you go back and watch it if you haven't watched it already. But essentially, there's a new schedule in place. You know, I'll run over it really quickly here. There's a new schedule in place. No more daily uploads. From now on, it's gonna be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday videos. You know what I'm saying? And then on Saturday, we'll have ourselves a normal little stream, okay? A nice little stream. Now, another thing that's gone is sometimes if a video doesn't come out one day, I'll probably let you know why. But there's no like penalty or anything if I don't upload one day. I just didn't upload that day. You know what I'm saying? But there's Shibuya Downtown done. I think it's Shibuya Downtown. I'm not stupid. Yep, Shibuya Downtown, and then we're going to Outer Forest. Here we go. I'm so excited. I'm actually getting through this quickly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to go too fast. This Let's Play, because see, this Let's Play, like I said, we would have been on part 3 right now. Hello, Knights. Too bad you're not in this game. We would have been on part 3 right now, if only not for the fact that the game didn't glitch last time and my controller cut off. That's just perfect. Give me 1 second. I would edit this out of the video, but you can get the full experience, okay? The controller cut off. It doesn't really... Again? Why? Oh, my cord is tangled. That's stupid. Okay, but... Again, really? It's gonna keep doing this? Come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I'm just, like I said, I'm excited to be back. I'm ready. I got a bunch of ideas, including a super special video coming Friday. Yeah, that you never thought, something you never thought you would see on this channel is coming on Friday, and it's automatically just gonna blow your mind. Like, I figure since this is a return, you know what I'm saying, I have to do something big to show you. And this actually, and what I'm actually gonna do, and I don't want to spoil the surprise too much. Some of you might be able to guess what this is. I'll give you a hint. Okay, I'll give you a little hint just so you can try and play a guessing game in the comments. So late last year, ports had came out for a certain game. And I'm not going to tell you what game, and I'm not even going to, should I tell you what consoles they came out on? Will that reveal it? I won't tell you the consoles they came out on, but these were 2 ports you would have never expected to see. 3 ports, actually, you would have never expected to see, and one of the ports was a game to PC, but they're all the same game. I'm not going to tell you which game, but this had came out last year, and one of the game was ported to one Sega console, and I was gonna talk about it, but I had to fight with myself because I can't decide if I want to do it or not, because it got ported to that console, but I don't know how I would count it. But now I kind of really just don't care. I feel like I want to do it. I need to do something big, you know what I'm saying, since I'm coming back, and what I've got to show you is gonna be freaking huge. At least in the vein of my channel. It might not seem that big, but I mean, it's very big. And it came out last year, and I was gonna look at it. But I didn't do it just because I decided, you know, I'll save it for a special occasion or something like that. And now that I'm back, I'd say it's a pretty much special enough occasion for me to show it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually really having fun with this, and I'm trying to decide, guys, so let me know down in the comments. Give me your suggestions, you know. I'll think about it and I'm talking about give me your suggestions for this. What do you guys want the next Let's Play to be? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I wanted the next Let's Play to be. I can't decide. I'm thinking about it. I have a few games in mind, but it wouldn't hurt for a little feedback. So let me know down in the comments what you think should be the next Let's Play on the channel. Not saying I'm going to choose any of them from the comments. I might not. I might go with my own judgment. But like I said, suggestions never hurt. Okay, so I'd say leave your suggestions down in the comments, and if I have that game or I can use that game, I might Let's Play it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think about what I want to do. I do know, here's the thing, I will say this, please do not let it be Sonic related, because, you know, I've done too many Sonic Let's Plays, and, you know, getting over Unleashed in both adventure games, you know what I'm saying, that's 3 in a row. And, you know, this game was a nice little breakup because it's not only about Sonic, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a nice little breakup here to play something like this. But, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you can leave Sonic ones down in the comments, but I'm just saying, like, even if I do decide to pick some suggestions, Sonic games are probably not going to do that well in when I choose, because, like I said, too much Sonic, too little time, you know what I'm saying? I've just done too many Sonic games in a row. Going from Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, I mean, going from Unleashed to Adventure 1 to 2, that's just a little bit too much for me. And either way, I already know what the next Sonic Let's Play is going to be. Well, I don't know, because when I do another Sonic Let's Play, it's going to be between generations and colors. I will let you know that much, but like I said, not doing either one yet, but it will be between one of those two. just because, you know, I have both of them already on my PC set up and ready to go. And yeah, just give me some suggestions for some Sega games I should let's play down in the comments below next. Because the reason I chose this one is because I knew it wouldn't take too long, you know what I'm saying? And it isn't going to take too long. Am I going to lose this race? It's not taking too long. In fact, like I said, we would have been on part 3 by now. We probably would have been done with it by now, to tell you the truth. Either done or like on the last episode by now if I didn't take a break. But I don't want to spend, I wanted something that would be quicker, you know what I'm saying? Something that wouldn't last. Because, you know, I want to have the summer. I want summer to have its own exclusive Let's Play. Maybe during the summer, that's when we'll Let's Play the next Sonic game. You know what I'm saying? And I have a problem with choosing 2 Let's Plays that take too long. And you know, like I want you to go back and look at all the last 3 Sonic Let's Plays. All of them took way too long to finish. You know what I'm saying? Adventure 2, Unleashed went from the beginning of the year, so when I started my channel, all the way throughout, like, to the middle of the summer. Adventure 1 took up half the summer, like, half of the summer was spent on Adventure 1, and then it was still not over. I don't think I finished Adventure 1. I think I started Adventure 1 in July? Maybe even June. Either July or June, and I don't think I finished it till, like, September. And that was just too long. And then, like, I know for a fact I started Adventure 2 late September. And Adventure 2 went from late September all the way into 2021. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's a long time. You know what I'm saying? Way into February, I think it lasted into. I can't remember. It's already been a while since I checked. But, like, that for it to last that long, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit too much for me. You know what I'm saying? I want to have. I don't know. Would you guys prefer? Hold on. Let me ask you a question, right? This is a good question. I also want to hear about this in the comments because this is a good question, and I have to take this into account when I'm choosing Let's Plays because this is a good video, right? I should have talked about this in the future of Let's Plays on the Sega Slayer 64 channel when I made that video. But would you guys prefer less but longer Let's Plays throughout the year, or longer or shorter but more Let's Plays throughout the year? Which one? I don't know which one is better for me personally. I think don't judge by choose whatever option you want to choose. But this is just me saying, like, in my personal opinion, I do think, like, well, see, with the new schedule, it really doesn't matter now. But like, at the time, I would have been uploading every day. I definitely would have said shorter but more Let's Plays. But like, I don't know. What would you prefer? Would you prefer me to Let's Play more games in the year, or Let's Play less games but be on these games for longer? Like, Shenmue was the game I was gonna do, right? But the reason I chose not to do Shenmue next, I was gonna do Shenmue, but Shenmue is like, oh my gosh, Shenmue is too long, okay? And the thing is, for long games, I end up having to make long episodes, because if it's a game like Shenmue, let's just say I make 10-minute episodes of Shenmue every day, right? I would be on Shenmue for probably the next 2 years, and that's not even a joke. Excuse me here. But yeah, I would probably be playing Shenmue for like the next 2 years, just with how long Shenmue is. And if I'm doing like only 10-minute episodes, it would be a while, you know what I'm saying? And then even if I was doing like 30-minute to an hour episodes, it would still take me a little bit of time to, you know, do these episodes, you know what I'm saying? To do these like Shenmue episodes and all that. And just the recording time in general is longer, but something like this, look, I'm already done. For me, it only feels like it's been like a few minutes. Hasn't even been that long, and part 2 is done. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to immediately go edit this now, because I'm gonna schedule this for tomorrow, so I'm already ready to upload this tonight. Because, you know, it takes me a little minute to upload this video from PC, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I've spent all this time. Oh, did you guys want to see that? I was messed up. I'm sorry. About those pesky crows. Billy should do something about those pesky crows. Anyway, there's that. There's part 2. Done. I'm happy to be done. So join me next week. Now, okay, Knuckles, if we go over here to him, he is now done. No more Knuckles. no more Knuckles. I'm probably gonna edit in an oh no right there, but no, yeah, no more Knuckles. Sorry, Knuckles, you're gone. Okay, you're gone. No more Knuckles. Okay, but now we're gonna go ahead and move on with you know, the next character. So let me know in the comments below. Now keep in mind who I should play as next. Okay, now Knuckles is gone. Knuckles is gone, and Billy Hatcher is gone. So your choices are Sonic, Samba de Amigo, Robotnik, Shadow, Amy, or Tails. Or alternatively, if this gets the most votes, we can go here in the shopping and we can go to we can buy either Big the Cat, Ooh La La, Beat, Z and Z, because that's what I'm calling them, because I'm not going to continue to try and pronounce their names. BD Joe. Why does it do that sometimes? Jackie Bryant and Akira, Rio, Choo Choo, Mobo and Robo, or the Bonanza Brothers, Alex Kidd, and Opa Opa. So those are all your choices so as to who I should play as next time. So next time we're gonna have I'm just clicking Sonic. Next time we'll be moving on with the Egg Cup. You know what? You know what? How about this? Actually, I was gonna end the video. Better idea. You know what? I'll give you guys 2 cups. And you know why I'll give you 2 cups? Because I should have been further in this Let's Play now. And you know, like I said, I don't want this to go on too long. And considering all those weeks I took a break off, I'll give you 2 cups in this episode, okay? So I'm gonna title this video Part 2/3, okay? Consider that. So now that I've already X'd out Knuckles and what you call it? So Billy Hatcher, we're gonna go ahead and just choose Samba de Amigo this time. Actually, no, I want to play as Robotnik. We'll choose Robotnik. I'll give you guys a 3rd cup, and the reason is, like I said, because you should have got this episode last week. We should have been on this episode this week, and you know, like I said, I'll go ahead and give you guys the Egg Cup, just because that way you can get the new cup and the old cup. How about that? Okay, so we'll start with Blizzard Castle. But yeah, okay, so yeah, I figured, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give you guys 2 cups an episode, and we can consider this Part 2/3. Blistering Blizzard Castle. Here we go. Oh, dude, I love Billy Hatcher music. It's really good. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, I figured I was gonna end the video right then and there, but then I thought about something, and I figured, you know what? Why not be nice and give you guys 2 cups? Because it would just be easier. Because I think it's only fair, especially since you guys were supposed to get Part 2 like 3 weeks ago, and you know, obviously it didn't work, and I had to go back and do all. I didn't get to upload it. So consider this a very special treat. We won't be doing this ever again, but. Well, at least not for this game. But, you know, I figured I owe you guys this much, especially considering, like I said, I was supposed to have this done last week, and it was 3 weeks ago, not last week. And considering this game is actually very popular. As soon as I did the first part, right? Oh, this is what this stage looks like on console. I've always wondered how this stage will look on console, and it looks a lot cooler than it does on DS, but it still looks cool on the DS. It just looks a lot cooler on console. But yeah. Considering, like I said, you guys should have got this 3 weeks ago, I'll go ahead and do a double cup episode for you guys. That way you can get 2 cups in, you know what I'm saying, have a nice extra long video. And considering that the second cup didn't take me that long anyway, I don't think it would take me that long to do this one, you know what I'm saying? So that's how we're gonna do things. Not next week. Next week we'll be back to single cups per episode. So don't get your hopes up. And I accidentally hit the stone. How stupid is that? Don't get your hopes up about double cups every week, because that's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm already behind on this Let's Play anyway, and you know, I should have been this Let's Play. I wanted it to be done a lot sooner than what it is gonna be done in. Gonna be done by. So. That's the trick. Don't go that way. It's this one. I wanted this Let's Play should have been done a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're not done, but like I said, we would have been finishing this Let's Play up this week. So it only seems fair that I give you guys just a double cup this week, so you guys can, you know, have some extra content to hold you over till Friday. You know what I'm saying? it shouldn't, you know, this, you should have, you know, this should be a nice little 20-minute, 30-minute video, you know what I'm saying? You'll get 2 cups, and I'll title it Part 2, Part 1, plus 2. No, I'll add a beginning message at the beginning of this video, during the start, so you can know why I'm doing this, because, like I said, it only seems fair enough that I try and, because I went to, I think the thing is, like I said, it was only supposed to be 2 weeks, and if you don't know why I was on an extra 3rd week, you can go back and watch again the return video. Like I said, unskippable, so if you haven't watched it. But yeah, I was only supposed to be gone for 2 weeks, and plus the accident that happened, so I couldn't get this video up in the week that I was leaving, which kind of sucked, and I was kind of upset about that the whole time. So, you know, since it's work, while I got OBS working today and I'm not having any problems, you know what I'm saying, with it recording this game, because it does not like this game, and I'll tell you exactly why it doesn't like this game. So if you don't know, this game's pretty old. Well, it's not old, it's 2010, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty old. So, you know, this game didn't expect people to have like super-sized monitors. And now, OBS is, you know, it doesn't like the resolution of this game. This game is in a very weird resolution of its own. And OBS does not like the resolution. And the thing about this game, its resolution is preset, so I can't change it. I can't go in the options and mess with anything, because this was 2010. You know, most stuff was plug and play, which I miss, you know what I'm saying? It's a very plug and play game, you know what I'm saying? So you can't go in the options and mess with nothing. You can only play it the way Sega intended you to play it. And, you know, considering I don't have a pretty big monitor, I have a pretty small monitor, in fact. Because I have a pretty, what I have, like 21-inch monitor. I have a 21-inch monitor. I'm going to get a bigger one at some point. Probably end of this year, I'll probably go ahead and get a bigger one, just because I prefer bigger screens, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, this monitor is actually very good. This is a very good monitor. And I had got this sucker. I got it for Christmas, but it's a very good monitor. Like, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it looks like it's an old monitor, you know what I'm saying, because it is an old monitor. In fact, it doesn't even have speakers, you know what I'm saying. It has a it doesn't have speakers, and it doesn't even have an HDMI port. It has a display port, which is still good, you know what I'm saying. A display port is essentially an HDMI port. They're essentially the same thing. It just doesn't have speakers, you know what I'm saying. But I don't care, because the thing is, right, like I said, the resolution on this, you wouldn't think it would be that good, but no, it's actually pretty good. In fact, it's not 1080p, I think it's like 980p, which is like really still pretty good for the price. Like, when you think about the price of this monitor, how I got it for, it's like $50, right? It's a very good monitor, and it was new in box at that, you know what I'm saying? So this monitor is very good. I got this on eBay. Well, I got it for Christmas, but I asked for it for Christmas from eBay, and it's like a really good monitor. It's really good, like, honestly. It also has a VGA port, but that doesn't really matter. Like I said, the resolution is very good on this. It's a nice size, because I thought it would be smaller when I actually got it, but no, it's actually a nice size, you know what I'm saying? And the games look good. The games really look good on this, especially considering that, see, the thing is, I play mostly retro games anyway, or games that just weren't. I play new games. Obviously, I play a lot of new games, and even they look pretty good on this thing. But like, you know, for the most part, I'm always going to using emulation or just playing older games like this anyway. So these games were already designed to look good on something like this. So it looks amazing. I knew I was going to make that jump, but I tried anyway. Wait, why would they send me back on the same path? Why would they do me that? Amy passed me? Oh, that's so stupid. But yeah, you know, I'm always playing more retro games anyway. That's just because that's what I do normally anyway. So you know, I'm chilling. This is a very good monitor, and I would recommend it. I can't remember what it's called for right now, but I would recommend it if you know, you ever find a cheap monitor on eBay in the wild and you just need something quick, you know what I'm saying? This monitor, it's a Dell monitor, of course, but it's really good. I didn't think it would be that good, you know, but you know though, because it looks like it's an old monitor, but you know the old saying, don't judge a book by its cover, you know what I'm saying? I love this monitor, and you know, I would trade it for anything. It looks great, it works great, and it works just fine with most of the games I'm gonna play, and it's a nice size. I thought it was gonna be teeny tiny. It is a very good size, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I've really come to grips with PC gaming as a whole now. To the point, like, I'm at this point, right? And I don't know, and here's the thing, right? I told myself, before I got a PC, I told myself, and this is what I said to myself. I said, Sega Slayer? Well, I didn't say Sega Slayer, but I said, Sega Slayer, you will not fall in love with PC gaming to the point, like, I'm still going to use all my consoles every day, you know what I'm saying? I'm still always going to be on playing my Switch and my Xbox and all that, you know. PC gaming is just gonna be like that secondary thing for me because, you know, I never thought about like switching to PC gaming. In fact, I always avoided getting. I could have got a PC years ago, to tell you the truth, but I always never got one just because I wanted to intentionally avoid it. I could have had a pretty sick gaming PC like I do now. You know, I can run pretty much everything I throw at this, no problem. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I never got one because I always fought with myself that console gaming is better. And I still do believe console gaming is still better, just because of things like, especially depending on what consoles you're on, but I still do believe console gaming is better. It's easier, it's cheaper. The games are, well, it's not cheaper. It's cheaper hardware wise, and even in some cases not then either. But like, it's a lot more beginner friendly, you know what I'm saying, than PCs. And I don't care what the PC Master Race says. Oh, it's easy to use a PC. It's not hard. I mean, it can be a little challenging for beginners. It wasn't challenging for me at all, and it was just because I pretty much knew what I was doing. Cause you know, I've never had a computer before this. I've been on computers and working with computers for years. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be at things like school or the library or just other places like that, using the computer and playing PC games. And not even that, just all the experience that I've picked up over the years from watching YouTube and all that. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't have any trouble day one with this sucker. I immediately, as soon as I got on this, I was already installing everything I needed to install, buying games. I bought like 5 or 6 games the very first day. You know, I had my PC set up, already had Steam and all that, was already changing wallpapers, messing with different settings, and pretty much having my PC optimized, installing antiviruses and all of those things, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't hard at all because it's just, you know, I knew what I was doing. But PC gaming, for anyone who isn't a beginner, is not that, I mean, for anyone who isn't like me, because most people aren't going to be like me, you know what I'm saying? Most people are coming off consoles, you know what I'm saying? Or even some people are even coming off mobile. And you're coming off of that, and you're just coming on here, and you're just like, what? It's a completely different world, you know what I'm saying? And regardless of, like I said, what PC Master Race wants to say, it can be a little challenging. And then they always tell you, okay, build a PC, it's not that hard, you know what I'm saying? No, it is that hard. I don't care what you say, it is that hard. Especially when you expect someone who's never put a thing together like that in their life to try and put it together. You know what I'm saying? Then there's so many parts options. And another thing I don't think the PC Master Race realizes, and this is just coming from someone who is now a PC gamer, I'd say, because the thing is, I haven't touched an Xbox. I haven't touched my Xbox, and I haven't touched my Xbox since 2020. Like, and I'm not even talking about like recent 2020. I'm talking about long 2020, like early 2020. And my Switch, when I do get on my Switch, and the controller cut off. When I do get on my Switch, it's really just to watch YouTube now. Not even really for gaming anymore, because it's like, okay, well now I'm gaming on here. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, going from something like that where you don't have to put it together or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, to coming to a PC where you have to choose options like crazy. And another thing that I don't think PC gamers realize about console gaming, and I just really don't think they realize this, is when you buy a console, right, you have that security. You know what I'm saying? And what do I mean by this? Well, if I go buy an Xbox Series X right now, right? Let's just say I get up and I go buy a Series X or Series S, right? I'm guaranteed to have that console for many, many years. Like, many, many years, okay? Like, let me explain to you. I'm guaranteed to have a Series X, right? For at least, what? 10, 13 years, maybe? You know what I'm saying? The PS4 has been going. The PS4 and Xbox One have been going since 2013, okay? I'm guaranteed, or the Switch, even the Switch. If I go buy a Switch, a PS5, or an Xbox Series X, I'm guaranteed to have that console probably up and running good, probably to like 2030, even past that, you know what I'm saying? Probably like 2035, I'd say, to have to get a full like life's worth out of it. I'll have that console for years, you know what I'm saying? And I know it will continuously get the newest games, and that they will continuously work on there, you know what I'm saying? Even if they don't work right away, Cyberpunk, I do know that patches and things will come later on, and that for the most part I'll have a full game experience like already out the box, you know what I'm saying? I can buy it out the box and I have security. Now, in the PC world, things move too quickly for the average consumer to understand, you know what I'm saying? Look, okay, I'll tell you the truth, my PC is from 2018, it has a GTX 1050 Ti in it, okay? And a random AMD CPU, I can't remember what it is, because it has like a bunch of random numbers and stuff in the name, and I thought it was a Ryzen. It's not a Ryzen. I might put a Ryzen in this sucker one day and upgrade the graphics card too. But the point remains that if my PC is from 2018. Now in the PC world, that's probably already considered old. I'm not gonna say ancient or anything, because you know ancient would probably be like 2016, 2015. You know what I'm saying? But my computer is from 2018. I can still play most games, you know what I'm saying? Now, some of the newer games, I'm definitely not going to be cranking out high settings. Even at the time, I probably wouldn't have been cranking out like super ultra settings, but I can pretty much crank everything on medium or high. In most cases, I can get high, no problem, you know what I'm saying? But like, give it 2 more years, give it 2 to 3 more years, and my PC is already obsolete, you know what I'm saying? I won't be running nothing on the market, you know what I'm saying? And I'm prepared for this because one day I will replace this PC or just start upgrading it. I want to upgrade it at some point, and I will be upgrading it one of these years when it truly does become obsolete. But the point remains that PC gaming, regardless of how you want to look at it, will never be able to last as long as like console gaming, because it just moves too fast. And if you're a beginner, it's going to be hard to wrap your head around that, because okay, most people, they tell you don't buy a pre-built PC, don't buy a pre-built PC. I bought a pre-built PC and I'm doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't building my PC, I just didn't want to. Not that I couldn't. I'm 99% sure I could build a PC. It's not that hard. I've seen it, and I just kind of contradicted myself by saying it's not that hard, and it is that. The thing is, right, it's probably that hard for a beginner, but me, I've seen multiple PC build tutorials. I could probably do it. It would still take me a good amount of time to do, but I would probably be able to get it done by, I'd say, at least in 2 days, you know what I'm saying? Would it be perfect? No, it'd probably be sloppy, especially when it comes to things like cable management and things like that. But the point remains that I could probably get it done. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, okay, if I have a pre-built PC, and they tell you don't buy pre-built PCs, they're not worth it. You know what I'm saying? A consumer's gonna hear that and they're just gonna be like, what if they don't want to build a PC? What if they physically can't build a PC? You know what I'm saying? What do you want them to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Pre-built PCs aren't not that bad. Like I said, this is a 2018 pre-built PC. It's a Skytech Archangel 1050 Ti edition. It has a GTX 1050 Ti in it, and I crank out most games over 100 FPS. Like, I'm getting games at 100 FPS. I'm getting games at 60 FPS perfectly. You know what I'm saying? 30, whatever their native FPS is. The point is, I can hit 60 for sure on most games. Like 99% of games, even newer ones, I'm getting 60 on medium to high. You know what I'm saying? But like, why shouldn't I buy a pre-built? You know what I'm saying? It's a better value. You know what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, right? You build a PC, you're ready, and things go wrong. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? You buy a pre-built, you get a warranty. You know what I'm saying? So if things go wrong, the company themselves will fix it. If for some reason, if the pre-built decide, you know, if for some reason, if like, they're gonna make sure the system is up to date with some of the latest games, and they kind of future-proof it for years to come. So, like, take this GTX 1050 Ti. Skytech obviously chose that card because they knew it would pretty much last a while in this PC. Like I said, I could probably get I'm probably gonna get like 3 to 4 more years out of this PC before I truly need the upgrade, okay? And that is fantastic, you know what I'm saying? So I do recommend building a pre-built. Now you could say, Sega Slayer, you're not a truly experienced PC builder. You haven't even built your own PC yet. You can say, sure, yeah, okay, I'll believe whatever you say. But like, at the same time, Like, I'm doing pretty much fine, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing fine. I can run most stuff. Like, I just got through playing the complete Batman Arkham collection, including Arkham Knight, which is a 2019 game, which came out a year. You know, I was running, what, 200 FPS the game? It ran perfectly. It looked beautiful. Okay, I was running high settings. Even though my monitor can only output 980p, I was still running B. Like, it still looked good, okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. You know what I'm saying? My PC is very quiet. It has multiple USB ports. I don't see the problem. It has cool blue lights. I don't see the problem with buying a pre-built PC, and I actually recommend it. You know what I'm saying? Compared to building one, especially if you're a beginner, maybe go with a pre-built first. Learn your way around, then attempt a PC build. That much I think you should be able to say. You know what I'm saying? Go get a pre-built, find your way around it, and in lots of cases, right? You can get the pre-built for a lot cheaper than you can building one that actually runs good. You have more of that security, you know what I'm saying, than you do on than you do buying a building, building your own PC. You have more security. Okay, so let's say you put the whole PC together and you did one little step wrong, right? The PC's gone. You have to open it back up, retake it apart. Every time something is wrong, you have to open that PC back up, take it apart. You're not going to get too many problems with a pre-built PC, and if you do, you have a warranty. So I don't understand. This might just be me, but I don't understand the argument that you shouldn't buy a pre-built PC. I think you should, especially if you're a beginner, if you truly want to get into PC gaming. Because, like I said, for years I argued with myself that it wouldn't be worth it, that I never wanted one. It's not worth it. I'm a console gamer first and foremost. I would never really use it. I haven't touched a console in a long time, like for gaming purposes, period, to say the least. I've been playing everything on my PC, you know what I'm saying? I've been chilling on my PC playing everything, besides like handheld consoles, because I just got a Vita, I've been playing that, you know what I'm saying? And things like that in my Nintendo 3DS, but I haven't played like a traditional console in a little minute. I've just been chilling on the PC, because it really is kind of a one-stop shop, but you also lose those exclusives. Unless you're an Xbox fan, then, you know, they're also on PC, but, like, if you're a Sony or a Nintendo fan, you lose those exclusives, which then I would say that would be the reason to buy those consoles, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not worried about exclusives, go with a PC. Even if you are worried about exclusives, I'd still say go with the PC, because it is really convenient, and I always fought against it, you know what I'm saying, but I understand now. Like, I'm not even getting a Series X this year for Christmas. I was, but now I don't need one. I'm just chilling on my PC for now, you know what I'm saying? What would be my point to get a Series X right now? I don't see a point now. I was originally just to have one, and I'm still excited, and I'm still going to get one. But, like, am I desperate for it right now? Like I would have been. If I didn't get this PC, I would have got a Series X for Christmas. But I'm not desperate for it right now because I have a PC. That's why I'm not getting the Series X. Because I have a capable gaming PC that can compete with the Series X. Can it keep up with it completely? Yeah. Frame rates and graphics, yes, it can keep up with it. I'd say I still have a good 1 to 2. I could probably still keep up with the Series X way into its life cycle. But not like, I think it will overtake me at some point. But I think I can keep up with it for now. You know what I'm saying? Because there will be a point where there will be like a mid-range upgrade and slim versions of both the Series X and PS5. There will be mid-range upgrades and slim consoles, you know what I'm saying? So right now, can I compete with it? I got my PC for $400 and something. It was originally $1,000 something, but I got this cheap pre-owned, and it's in really great condition. But yeah, I can keep up with it pretty good right now, you know what I'm saying? I'd say, here's the thing I'd say, especially considering you can get a very good pre-built PC for like $500, I'd say go ahead and get if you're gonna choose between to get a new console or get a PC, I'd say right now, or even gaming laptops are also really good because you can bring them, you know, more places. But if I were gonna say choose one right now to go with, if you're looking for exclusives, go with the console. But if you're not just worried about exclusive, because you're not only gonna be playing exclusive, let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? And the PC itself does have its own exclusives. You know what I'm saying? I'd say go with the PC. It's open source. It's more platforms. You have things like mods and all this that you can access at the palm of your hand. It's just worth it. But that really being said, that's really the end of this video. Now, Eggman, cross Eggman out, cross Billy Hatcher out, and cross out Knuckles. Those are gone. I just figured I'd give you a double episode. So next week we'll be back with part 4 of Sonic and SEGA All-Stars Racing. You know what I'm saying? Part 4 we'll be back with next week. But yeah, I mean, I had a good time, you know what I'm saying? I had a fun today. I'm glad to be back. I hope you enjoyed the first video back. And really, that's all I really need to say. If you're new here, if you could subscribe, that would be really awesome. We're trying to reach 300 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64. And until Friday, have a good one, Slayers.